Yo, it's Saturday night. How y'all doing out there? Oh, man. It's been a nice day thus far. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Hopefully you're on point for a 3-day weekend. We'd hope so. What's going on in the chat? Rhonda was up there first. She's hoping we're having a great weekend. Thank you, Rhonda. So far, so good. Nioka, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. Juji, how you doing? Good to see you there. Mustang's in the house. Neighborhood, how you doing, Bobby? Stardust is, she got the peeps going on. Steve, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you tonight. Donald James in the house. How you doing, bro? Don said, and this is only his warm-up. No. There's rhythm guitar on the new song of the week, so I did play a little bit. A tiny bit. Mel Elijah, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Well, I don't have anything planned other than the new song of the week, and Juji has a couple songs. I forgot how many. I didn't download them yet, of course, but let me see. How many songs did Juji even have here? Looking like 3. All right, a three-pack of Juji songs tonight, so we'll get to that later, of course. As far as songs I have no idea. If you have any ideas, by all means, throw them out there. I know Juji wanted to hear 1220 yesterday. I didn't get a chance to play that, so we'll do 1220 today. Let's see if I can get a couple warm-ups going. What do I have? What the hell is this? I don't know about that one. Trying to find some weird warm-ups I haven't played in a while. What was that one? It's like an Andy LaRock track. Let me see what it is. Whatever that is, let's try that. play that in a million years. That was like 2023 song, 07/07/2023. It's been a while since I played that, but we're warming up here. You know how we do. Well, I hope you're having a great night and enjoying the show. We got plenty to come for sure. Oh, let's see what's going on here. A lot of comments. Thanks so much for the comments. Great to see everyone here tonight. Donald James, 3-pack of Juji tracks. That's how we do. I think I remember where I left off. Okay, good. Okay. Thank you, Mel Elijah. Appreciate that, bro. Mustang's feeling that there. Derail, happy Saturday. How you doing today? Misty's in the house. Juju's feeling that one. There you go. It's an interesting progression there. Donald James owns the Brody Bunch. That's what he needs now. Now he needs like a meme of like the 6, whatever, the 9 squares or whatever. Get the whole Brody Bunch in there. We got someone. It looks like Japanese there. Japanese viewer. Thank you so much. He says amazing. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mustang. Douglas Ball, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much, my man. Derail knows. Yes, I'm gonna get a shirt. I'm gonna get a shirt for you. Derail says. I'm gonna get a shirt for myself. Derail dances better than me. That's what's up, Derail. Eric Alvarez, how you doing tonight? Good to see you there. Our friend from Japan says, may I ask what's string gauge? I'm using Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. Been using those for the longest time ever, man. They do me the justice I need. What other weird things we can play? Guess we're just gonna go through the list. We might as well just do 1220 right now. Why not? We'll get that out the way. All right, next tune, ready to go. Let's do it. pretty fun. I like that song. It's a very cool song. That is 12:20, by the way, in case you missed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're having a good time. Doesn't look like there's so many people. We usually have, it looks like we have the usual Saturday crowd. So, if you subscribe, that's cool. We'll see. Karmic in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Well, we're not playing that tonight, my friend. I do know some Slipknot, but we're not playing that tonight, my friend. But enjoy your night. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Good luck on finding someone playing Slipknot tonight. We appreciate you, dude. Sonya, how you doing tonight? Good to see you there. Defenders, what's up, bro? Good to see you there. I believe that's Japanese, so don't arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much out there. Donald James says everyone's wearing a Slipknot shirt these days. Slipknot's been, always been very, very popular, man, for a long time now. Corey Taylor's singing on the new Motionless in White song. It's pretty dope, too. There you go, Juji. Jeep guy says everyone should be wearing a Rick Renstrom shirt. He definitely is. Now that's what's up. He said very popular. I hope so. Donald said he wearing his Throne of Obsidian shirt as we speak. Now there you have it, man. Steve got his speeder shirt on. Well, shoot. We have to play both those in your honor tonight. Let's see. There you go, Juji. T Walker, how you doing out there? Mustang, thank you, buddy. Thanks, T Walker. Light VR41, how you doing out there? Don said he loved that song, Catchy. Yeah, it's a fun song to play. I never. It's one of those just come out of nowhere songs, you know. Tonight's pretty wild too. It's more chill though. I'm gonna say the song of the week this week is more chill. Let's see. Jeff in the house, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Ronka Sosa, I saw you at the House of Blues. Dang, that's cool, bro. Yeah. Sam said Insane. That's an original. It's really an original. Everything we do tonight's gonna be original, unless we play some old cover solo or something like that. Ron S. correct. Yeah, I used to play for Rob Rock. We played a bunch of times at the House of Blues. They were very cool with us, man. They've always brought us back quite often. I know we probably opened up for major bands for like 5 different times, and then they gave us our own night one night. Like we were a headliner of some like local show they did, and that was cool, man. They were very cool people there, and that's a heck of a place to play. It's probably one of the best places in America I've played because they're just like House of Blues is on point. Their sound is on point. The everything in the behind the stage, backstage stuff everything's just on point with those guys. Ronka, he's been trying. Well, it's very simple. Rick Renstrom. There you go, buddy. Samus said he never really knew Slipknot's music. I've known them for a long time. I enjoy their music. I have nothing bad to say about them, but yeah, I can play the parts of Psychosocial, no problem. But yeah, I never try and learn their stuff. It's not, I stopped learning songs a long time ago. I write my own songs. That's how we do it. Oh, you're welcome, Steve. Let me write that down. So we got Throne of Obsidian and guaranteed Throne of Obsidian and oh yeah, Juji wanted to hear Origin, so we got to play that too. I'm like paying it back right now. All the songs I couldn't play this week, either I forgot or something happened. But we'll do that one. Hopefully I remember it. Stanley fan, what's up, brother? Happy Memorial Day weekend. How you doing today, man? Ron said, that's a long time ago. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, we're talking 20 years ago. Between 1999 and 2000, pretty much 2005, that's when I was working with Rob. So, yeah, those were some great days, man. Really, probably the most memorable times of my life musically, for sure. Neva, Hawaii, how you doing there? Did you say you remember? It's crazy how I can remember things. I tried to, dang it. Yeah, it's been a late show. We've been doing like 3-hour nights last couple of nights, trying to push it. How about Voltage, Jeff? Yeah, buddy, we'll put anything you guys want until we fill it up here. All right, Origin. All right, let's see if I remember this one. I might screw this up. I played it like a week and then I never played it again. That's what happens. I don't think 418. I don't think there's any key changes in this. I don't have anything written down, so It's a mystery. We'll all learn together. Let's see what we can do. Forgot how it ended though. Surprised I got through the rest of it though. Not too shabby. There you go. If you didn't notice, there was an incredibly loud thunder or some lightning outside. So that caught me off guard. I thought I was about to need to play Storm Rider after that. So that should be a memeable clip if anyone wants to find that one. Now like Stardust is yelling at somebody. Not me though. Anyway, a lot of comments. Thanks so much everyone for hanging out. We truly appreciate you out there. I'm not even sure where I left off. Okay, I remember right around here. Okay. All right, voltage. Because Ron, thanks so much, bud. Appreciate that. Juji, yeah, I'm going to download that off my phone. I have it on my phone. I need to move it to a secure spot on my Google Drive for you so you can hear it. But that will never be played live. I can promise you that. James wants a little punch in the face tonight. All right, brother. We got you, man. Let me write that one down. Punch it up for sure, man. Got you covered there. Steve, he said last night's show was awesome. Thank you, brother. Yeah, that was a cranker for sure, man. We're throwing it down. All right, Donald's got his dinner chowed down, man. He's ready to jam. Let's do it. I love to hear that, Stanley. Appreciate you, man. They were talking about Joe's Garage. Who's that? Was that Frank Zappa? I never played no Frank Zappa stuff. Oh wait, Joe's Garage. Or is that Jeff Beck? I can't remember. Nashiket is in the house. What's up, Nashiket? Good to see you, buddy. That's what's up, James. Thank you so much for hanging with us, buddy. Neighborhood, there you go, bud. Ford dropping some jewels. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Barney Purple. Appreciate you out there. Thank you, Samuel. Ford says, bro, you deserve more viewers. We did tonight. I'm doing like a horizontal stream, but I do have a mirrored vertical stream. But we usually get more views. But yeah, Saturday's a chill one. I truly appreciate you, 48878. That means a lot to me, buddy. There you go. Samuel Stein says, our Randy Rhodes and Rick Renstrom. That's rock and roll. You know how we do it, man. Heck yeah. Juji, thank you. Nashikeo's feeling that. Joe Morton's in the house. How you doing, Joe? He said this is his favorite live channel. He just bought a super sweet roasted mahogany body with a roasted maple neck. Dang. 24 stainless steel jumbo frets, bone nut, coil split. Dang, brother. That sounds hardcore, bro. Nice. Hey, if you get a chance, man, pop it up on our community page on YouTube or our Discord. I'd love to see that, man. I always like to see people getting new guitars. New Guitar Day or New Gear Day is the best, right? Juji like the galloping beat. Yeah, I think I wrote that. I wrote the galloping beat there because Stardust was making fun of my exercise beat, my double basses, so I had to make a new beat for that. So that was the galloping horse beat. Misty's back. All right. Sanchez, thank you so much. James said he's trying to get his Nancy's girlfriend one of those shirts. Oh, nice. My favorite shirt's Speeder. That's what I have. Speeder. Well, I have two. I have Speeder and Voltage. Those are my two favorites. Because I love Dobermans and I love race cars. So there you go. Noble in-house. What's up, buddy? He says this show is 100% original. Sit back and enjoy. Comments or watch clips. That's right, brother. You know how we do. Sam said you got caught up in that music. That's how we do it, man. Donald said he'd been practicing Storm Riders. Did you get that emails, Donald? Did that work at all? I was curious to know if that worked because I didn't publish it. I never published it, but that's like and it's not. It's like I give it a 60% out of 100. Some of it's there, some of it's not there. Not too shabby. There you go, Juji. Nashi Kets, I've been checking out more tracks from Dogface. It's nice to go through an album after a while. Oh yeah. That's a big slab of metal right there, that one. There's a lot of metal on that one. And I wrote pretty much every single song, like music-wise, except for that Dogface. I didn't write the music to that. That was the rhythm guitar player. And then Richard wrote the last song, Paving the Way. Everything else I either wrote or co-wrote with. I co-wrote a couple songs with Richard. But yeah, it was a fun album to make. It was heavy as heck too, man. Missy says she forget how Saturday's quiet. Oh yeah, not too shabby. We get some views. The views come from the vertical stream. There's a you can do it twice. I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like. This is for anyone that wants to do YouTube stuff, but you can actually go to YouTube when you're doing your live. It's got this setting right here. It says dual stream, so you can have the horizontal stream and then you can set it to a vertical stream as well, which is pretty cool. So it helps out, you know, just to get some extra views and maybe some people that would normally find me on a Saturday, because YouTube doesn't promote the horizontal streaming at all, like 0%. So it helps. It's helpful. But yeah, it's going to be still probably pretty chill for sure, which we like. We like Saturday chills. Okay, Noble said I am correct. Frank Zappa. Okay, that's right. There's a Jeff Beck one. What was his called? He had some sort of garage name or something. I can't remember. Reference in house. What's up, buddy? You know we love Alcatraz around here, man. A Hill from Cleveland. Hey, good to see you. Watching them Cavs. When I was from Ohio, when I lived in Ohio, I loved the Cavs, man. Until every Cleveland team that I loved, I unloved because of, you know, I grew up in the '80s, and so you had the Browns, the Ernest Biner fumble, that was a crusher to me. I immediately stopped watching the Browns. The Craig Elo miss was another one back in the day. But yeah. But that's good to see. I'm from Ohio. I was born and raised in Ohio, so I totally feel that. Let's see. All right, now she knows that Zappa. Misty got more Pringles. We were having Cheez-Its last night, Misty. That's where it's at. Cheez-Its are going to give you some wild, crazy dreams, I'll tell you what. They can both start us and I had some Cheez-Its before bed. And man, we got some crazy dreams. Sam would say, you haven't touched the guitar in 15 years, Sally. Last song you learned was Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. That's a good song to learn, man. It's a good one. Don said it worked. He downloaded it to my Mo's. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, I know there was I sent you another email with the tablature from Songster. That's what I was more curious about. James said Rick sent me over the other night to watch Brody. Oh yeah, Brody's amazing. We love Brody. He's tearing it up, and he's getting better and better every day. Yeah, that's how that Pink Food. That's a Pink Floyd cover band, by the way. Uh-oh, here comes another lightning strike. AOS, I actually just found you with the Virgo. Very cool, yeah. Yeah, they don't push it as hard, but they push it out there a little bit. If you scroll hard enough, you'll find me. Starts talking about Cotton Candy, there you go. Nashi Kid said, Rick, what are your favorite tracks from the album? He's in a Fight, yeah, and Hail to Blood. Oh yeah, those are two great. I love all of them, honestly. I could listen to that whole album straight through all the time. But yeah, for my Fight is my favorite. Fight and Better When Betrayed are my two favorites, and I really like the solo to Martial Law. That was a pretty good one. All right, AL said you just switched to horizontal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a nice view on the horizontal for sure. He's still checking out there. No problem, Nashi. Yeah, let me know, buddy. I have a couple of tracks in here. Oh, there's Brody. What's up, Brody? Good to see you in there. Oh, my chat went way out. Wow, that's what happened. Hey, he'll say he hate LeBron. I know, right? Okay, there we go. That's right. Donald said Brody just keeps getting better and better. That's true. All right, A Hill says I'm both on vertical and horizontal. Perfect. Okay, no, well, that's Jeff Beck's Guitar Shop. Okay. I know where I got garage from. All right, there's Mama. Multiple gold ricks in the house. That's how we do it. Yeah, there you go. He says they're getting a new stadium. Nice. That's what they need, man. Everything needs a makeover around there. How you doing tonight, Mama? Good to see you. Now she gets also new to power metal, so I'm still fascinated by that stuff. The old heads have probably heard 1,000 times. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a cool record, man. There was a lot of cool stuff coming out around that time for sure. Don said, "Oh, Songster." Yeah. So I sent you an email the other day with a Songster link, but it's not published. I was curious to see if you clicked on that link, would it take you to the unpublished tablets. Or James said he sneaked over there the other night. Bro, he's full of energy and excitement. Oh yeah, absolutely, buddy. If I stop my stream before and Brody's still on, I always send everyone to Brody's for sure. Donald J, I know, right? It was supposed to rain earlier. Aram Bulu, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much. Okay. I think we got it covered here. There's Brody. Yo, what's up? How you doing, Brody? It's great to see you, and I hope you're having a great day today. Chief Guy Steve knows what's up. That's right. Val Kimber, man. What's up, bud? Oh, my gosh. Aram Boluyo, what up there? He said radio voice at its best. That's how we do it, man. Oh, man. Donut Q says, not sure you remember me. I do remember the name, man. He said, talk to you. I was going to go get a guitar performance, and you inspired me. I had the performance. That's wonderful to hear, bro. Awesome, awesome, man. Thank you so much, dude. Sonya said, what's up? Oh, we're just rocking out. We got another tune coming up right about now here. What are we doing next? We'll just do Speeder. We did Origin. All right, I got the Origin. All right, we got that. We'll do Speeder and then Thrones. All right, Speeder it is. Saturday nights. Saturday night should be chill, everybody. It gotta be chill. We tried. Anyway, Speeder it up. Hopefully this will cleanse everything out there. The rain is coming down harder. I can hear it. Speeder, hope you stayed safe after that. It's pouring outside, like extreme pouring outside. All right, so let me put an X on that one. Speeder's done. Okay, Throne of Obsidian is next. Let's see. One day I'm gonna have to go through this entire list and figure out what the heck these songs are. Okay, there we go. Some like on my other stream, I have everything like named, like everything has a name, has a name. Some of the stuff on there I forgot to name or go back and name. So it gets crazy for sure. All right, where we leave off with there? Okay, Donald, thank you. Tab is not published. Understood, understood. I'll have to see what I can do. Okay, anyway. You said, wish it was storming over here. Oh, you guys, is it dry up there? It's been dry down here like crazy. You know, it hasn't rained in like seriously in a while. But it's starting, June is starts hurricane season, so we don't expect any hurricanes around here, but it'll probably rain it up for sure. Don said it's always good to have time off. That's the good thing about streaming. Yeah, that's true. And unless you need to grind, that's the hard part. That's the hard part. I know, Nashiket. That's a rarity, bro. King Rayhan, what's up, buddy? Good to see you again, man. How you doing tonight? Yeah. I defer everything to Stardust. Stardust is the chat manager. I just work here. That's all I do, everybody. I work here. That's all I do, man. Kyrix feeling that. Juji, Nashiket, thank you guys. And Stardust lay down the law, and that's how she is. And that's how it was. Juji said if F1 was a song, right? Mama got gold Ricks up in there. That's how we do it. Most likely, Brody. Most likely. Oh, shoot. Look at this. Steve dropping memberships. Brody got himself a membership. Now that's what's up, dog. Winter Soldier got one. Santiago Rodriguez. Cruz Colton W plays loves God. He got one too. And Geets 85. Nice. Congrats to all the winners. Thank you so much, Steve. We truly appreciate that. King Rayan says, can you play Lost in Hollywood? Lost in Hollywood's by Rainbow, actually. They just happened to play it on that Live 85. But no, I don't know that one. Yeah. That's a great tune, though. I love that song. Reference knows. Yeah, it is true. Yeah. We watched the sprint race today and the qualifying today. So very nice. Brody got the hookup, man. That's what's up. But King Rayhan, I have Island in the Sun and Jet to Jet. Those are the two solos that I have in my queue here. Those are the ones that I've created backing tracks for. Reference knows Speeder feels quite appropriate. That's right. That's right, Mama. Steve's been dropping the memberships like last couple of nights. So I'm glad to see you got that. Steve says Speeder rocks. There you go, brother. Thank you, man. Samuel said he can't believe this is a live stream. This is thank you, dude. Yeah, I put on a concert dang near 7 nights a week, man, for sure. Now she can't say he started air conducting without even realizing. There's a part in the new song of the week that's very air conductible. I was actually thinking of you when I was writing. I was like, man, Ashley Kitt's probably he's just gonna reach for his air conductor right there. Judy said buying memberships is like throwing confetti and seeing where it falls. That's true. That is so true. Joe, thank you so much. I was bummed. There was one day I was watching Brody on my other account. It was like during my lunch break or whatever. And Kelly dropped a bunch of memberships or something. And it popped up and said, you could have got yourself a membership if you had your gifts turned on. Turn them on now. I was like, wow. Fuck. So I bank turned it on. Never been lucky yet. Stardust, I don't know. She never had a problem with George until recently. I don't know why. George is my favorite driver. I don't know. George Russell and Charles Leclerc are my two favorite drivers. But man, thank you, Joe. James says some people are absolutely viciously evil. I know, man. This world is out of control anymore, man. Sadly. That's right, Steve. Mods take care of him for sure. Like I said, I just work here. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Nashi Ket. Nashi Ket knows flaws, Victor. Steve's ready for throne. That's what's up, man. Nashi Ket. Okay, so here's a quick one about. Okay, so when we had to master the album, we went in. You know, the record label sent Wade and myself to Greece for like a week and a half to go basically do mastering, and then do a press tour, and then play a show, all in this week and a half or so, like right from Athens or whatever. And so we're doing the mastering, we're going through the tunes. We get to that Dogface song, right? You know the part where it like it kind of breaks down after everything, right before the solo, it's like whatever. And it's got all these like explosions and bombs and screaming and stuff. That wasn't there. We started mastering. I'm like, yo, dude, this is boring right here. There's like nothing here. What is this stuff? And like, and we're just Wade and I are looking at each other like, oh man, you're right, dude. This is like a really long section with nothing. And I'm like looking around in there's the mastering studio, and I find this. They got this CD of like effects, and it's like sound effects and stuff. I'm like, yo. I started playing. I'm like, okay. I said, dude, take this screaming. It was like a fireworks party. It's like, take this fireworks party and copy over that. And then here's some they had some bombs, like fireworks exploding. Like, put the fireworks exploding. So we made it turn it into like some sort of a war scene or whatever. But initially that was totally blank. There was nothing there right before the solo. Looks like a guy from Russia. He says, "Can you do Kanye West Slow Ride?" Man, we don't do Kanye on Saturdays, bro. Man, I wish. Man, come back on Monday. On the weekdays, we usually do Kanye. So that's when I have my auto tune, bro. No worries. Thanks for stopping in, man. Nah, she can't know. I just work here. That's right. Warren got a question. He says, if you could improve one thing about the guitar, what would you improve and why? Interesting. I don't know, man. I mean, that's a great question, dude. Like this guitar right here, or all the models of this guitar that I have, they're perfect, man. They're perfect for me. It's really nothing. I think, and I don't think it's wrong. I don't think active electronics wrong, but I don't like active electronics, so. But I don't think it's wrong because a lot of people do. That's a great question, though, buddy. I don't know. Like I can't. I don't have any bad thing to say about like these models that I use. They're just absolutely perfect for me. They fit in every single form or fashion. Not a lightning strike. Don said I should know how to play all the Rick songs that I'm sure. There you go. Thank you, Val. Ruby Raven, how you doing? James says, Rick, today I have 5 months in with his teacher, and just wanted to thank you for the practice sessions. They help out right away. He's putting 8 hours a day. Now that's how you do it, my friend. That's awesome, James. I love to hear that. Yeah, if you want to get somewhere quick, that kind of time is where it's at, sadly. And I know people don't have that kind of time, but if you can find it, that's how you get really going. That's how you really get it going for sure. Jeep guy knows Indianapolis 500 tomorrow too. I'll be watching that too. Mick Schumacher. I'm hoping to see him do something good. Oh, all right. Nashika guy's chopstick. That's how you do it. King Rand, I don't know. Oh, Incubus. That's off. That's the Alcatraz one. I don't think. No, I don't know that one. Yeah, like I said, the only Alcatraz stuff I have here is Island in the Sun and Jet to Jet. All right, so Sarah says, because George got too arrogant in the crybaby. Yeah, well, that's what happens. Just like Lando. Yeah, well, Lando won the championship. He's been chill now. Thank you, James. Now she gets his grease. Oh, yeah. Eel Clark Tube, he says, nut milk or soy milk? Neither, bro. Cow's milk. But if I had to try, I guess soy milk. Based on your question, I'll take that. Now she gets even Hail to Blood as an instrument. Yeah, that's like we ripped that right from the Gladiator movie DVD. because that's what Wade wanted. He's like, I want the gladiator fight scene for that. I'm like, all right, whatever. Mama, there you go. Now she got mastering. It was kind of fun. It was kind of boring too, because you're sitting there like, There's a couple cool things. Most of the time we're just drinking and stuff. Mostly partying. The record label took care of us quite a bit. There you go, G. Found no squirrel. Oh, let's see. Your mama said, no one wants your nut milk, buddy. That's right. Strangely enough, Donald, Walmart does our groceries, and we got a weird, like they gave us someone else's bag accidentally, and it had goat's milk in it. Stardust was like, hell no. I'm like, hell no, yuck. That's gross. Now she gets this from, yeah, it is directly from Gladiator. All right, King Ray, he's okay with Island in the Sun. All right, then. We'll do that real quick, and then Thrones. Since Juji only has 3 songs, we'll probably keep going until 10:30, then swap around. I don't know if I can play the new song of the week with the acoustic or not. We'll see. I haven't played that in a while, though. I did do 1999. There was a Yngwie Malmsteen tribute album that came out from JVC Records in Japan, and Wicked Ways, the band I was in, we played Hiroshima Mon Amour. I don't know if you can find that anymore. I don't even know if it's on YouTube or not. But that's a pretty cool cut. I actually played bass on it. I always laugh when people go, bro, can you play bass? I'm like, well, I played bass on that song, for real. Promise you. I think we get some troll action because the vertical stream. But man, it's a necessary evil, unfortunately. Now she got that super 80s backing track. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Brody's going live in 3 minutes. Saturday S-Fest. Here you go. Yeah, Mom, it's only because, I'll show you real quick, Mommy. I don't think you got to see it earlier. Real quick before you go. But look, so you can do like a vertical right here and a horizontal. You can actually do a dual stream. I've been doing this for a while, and mostly it's been pretty chill. But I think because it's Memorial Day weekend, more trolls are at home, even more than ever. My guess, I don't know. Like we care. But they probably never leave home anyway. I understand this, but they're really, really at home tonight. That's for sure. Boston Bill, what's up, bud? Good to see you, right, man? All right, throw him Obsidian time. Let's crank it. You ready, Donald? Let's get this, man. All right, let's do this. Throne of Obsidian, man. That is a wild, crazy tune. Crazy tune, man. Shoot. All right, we got that covered. Boom. All right, we got 2 electrics left. At this rate, it's 10 o'clock. We'll play the song of the week now. I hope I remember that. I got to play it like once. So we got something. We got something. All right, let's see. New song of the week. Guess what it's called right now? New song of the week is called... Where's that? Man, we get a lot of songs. 052326. So we will load that up and prepare for the new song of the week. Nashiket, make sure your conducting stick is ready for the later part of the solo. Anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate you. Mama's ready to roast. It's a Memorial Day roast weekend. That's how we do. All right, there we go. Stardust got a good laugh out of something there. No, actually, kidding. Rick has some battle hard minds. Oh yeah, people don't know. Stardust cut her teeth on TikTok when I was doing TikTok lives before I was really doing YouTube stuff. And TikTok is vicious out there, man. You think YouTube bad? TikTok is vicious. Jude, you said trolls are descending like mosquitoes in the floor. That's true. How you doing, Boston Bill? It's great to see you, buddy. There you go, Steve. Wally, thank you so much, man. Nashikeo's feeling it there. Majestic Beard, how you doing? Jude, you got the volcanic explosion band. Reference got Gold Ricks ready to go. That's how we do it. Samuel, thank you so much, buddy. Reference, I love that part. There you go, man. Jeep Guy, thank you, bro. Mama said, have you noticed all your trolls are men? Mostly. We've gotten a couple, I don't know, they were feminine names, but doesn't mean they were feminine or female. Never know. Mama said, if one person does Gold Rick, everyone must. It's a secret. That's true. That's true. Nashikeo's says, high headphones and high quality stream settings recommended. Oh, yeah. I crank it up to the max on there. So if you can do the highest possible stream, you'll get the best sound and best video for sure. Vanessa Becerra, how you doing? Great to see you. Thank you so much. Nashikeo's says, you like those drums and the strings. Yeah, some good ones there. All right, Nashikeo's reference. Karmic all busting out Gold Ricks. Judy says she think of trolls like a real life Peter Griffin with no filter. That's true. David Peckham, thank you so much. Out in Cali tonight. Wonderful to see you, my friend. Thank you. Judy says, sometimes I read their comments in Peter's voice. I can actually do a pretty good Peter Griffin. Turbo, man, thanks, brother. That's right, Steve. You know that's right. Stardust don't play. Downside, I know, dude. It's just like whipped by, man. Now she gets ready. Karmic's ready for that new song of the week. There we go. I know it has one key change. King Ray's. I know the riff. We played it when I was maybe 18. Like. I remember the riff. I don't remember the solo, but I played that. I had it on videotape somewhere too. Val says Rick can have a Peter off that. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think. I can't even think of something to say with Peter's voice right now. It's usually, hey Peter, hey Lois. I'd have to think hard. All right, let's do this new song of the week, 052326. Hope the guy remember it. There's one key change. Donald, if you want to play along, it's A minor. And then the solo was in A flat minor. Interesting change for sure, I think. I believe so. Yeah. So A minor and A flat minor. Interesting combo, right? Let's try it out. Here's that conducting part, how nice you get. That was going so well too. Going so well. All right, we're gonna have to. I had a feeling this was going to happen very soon. And check this out, man. What is this? This is the A string. The A string for real? How? How does the A string just blow out? I guess it's better than the G string blowing out. All right, then let me swap guitars here. Oh, hence why you always have a backup, for sure. Dark Horse is coming in. Wow, that song was going well, man. Shoot. Ah, so sad, man. I was going nice. Oh, let me make sure this is still in tune. I used this guitar to cut the rhythm guitars on that song. All right, well, you know, that song goes that hard that it broke a string. All right. We'll try it again. Judy says the G string and blowout don't belong. I know. Oh, man. All right, we'll try it again. I was feeling that, though, man. That thing was feeling good. Feeling real good. All right, we'll try it again. One more time with feeling. Jesus. Dark Horse comes in clutch. He never misses. He don't break. We got through it. I can't believe it. Thank you so much, everyone, for that. Hanging in there while we break strings and try again. Anyway, I thank you so much for hanging out. I probably got a lot of comments. I'm going to try and hit them all. That was an unexpected turn of events, sadly. But we got 2 more electric songs to play, so I'm going to try and figure out where the hell we left off at. And I don't even know. Okay, all right, the last comment I remember was King Ray and Heaven and Night, so we'll start there. There you go, Sam. He says, shut up, Meg. Val said, "Don't giggity, that's all classic." Glenn's insane. Edie Edigen, thanks, buddy. Now she goes, oh yeah, that's how you start a song. That comes in hot too. That comes in real hot. Eddie, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Nasha Kid's feeling it. Hey, Judy said put a little stank on it. I know. And it was sounding nice on this stone guitar. Samuel said he's better than good. Thank you, bro. I always laugh at those comments like, it's pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. I'm sure there's so many people out there right now better. You never know, man. Reference said you don't even want to be. He might on 2 channels now. Like it never get trolls. So it's chill. Yeah, that's how you want to be. I mean, I never want to be a mod. My mama's like, if they offered me to be a mod at Brush, like, hell no, I don't want to be a mod nowhere, man. Nowhere. I don't want any responsibility such as that. Not my jam. Lisa, how you doing tonight? Good to see you there. Mike in the house, what's up, buddy? Now she said, that's a little groovy. There you go, man. Interesting song, yeah. It's funny, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'll see if I can play it off my phone real quick. So I have this thing called Beat Maker too on my phone. And I'll see if I can turn it up here. I think it's turned up. And I wrote this little beat last night, or not even a beat. That's it. I wrote that last night, and that turned into the song you just heard. Just a simple little piece like that. Now she kid, that runs great. I don't even know what I did. I'll have to watch that again. Peter, how you doing out there, buddy? Blue Dude said dub on the playing skills. Thank you so much, buddy. There you go. Now she kid. Eddie said darn bridge. I know. I'll patch it up tomorrow for sure. Donald said oof. No, startup songs. Not again. I know. I don't think I broke one string on this already, right? I think I broke the E string, but I patched that up. Reference it. That's why he changed the guitars on his air guitar. That's how you do it, man. Thank you, Samuel. Now she gets a string breaking's rare. I know. And John was ready. John was ready for the Dark Horse. That's right, brother. Thank you, Lisa. Reference, like that G string blowout. I know. Sounds like a movie we don't want to see. Karmic knows Dark Horse is taking over. That's right. Bring him out the bullpen, man. Now she gets the first step of playing guitar is trying not to giggle and I know. That's the Shred Master Scott's line. He's like, you gotta finger the G string. That guy's too much, man. Juji knows Dark Horse is galloping. Doot, 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 doot. Donald said the G string never breaks, only bends. Terrible, terrible. Reference, there you go, buddy. Now she guys, he's loving that deep groove. Thank you, buddy. Right, dude. Juji's ready for round 2. I thought I was a garbage truck throwing off the Empire State Building, right? At least I don't think I've ever seen Rick break string. I've done it before. It's happened before. You might not have been around for it. But it's happened. It's happened. I usually make a video for it at some point. Eddie said, you want to swipe, but he can't. Hey, no problem, buddy. Appreciate you nonetheless, man. Now she got a I didn't want to throw a crazy, bunch of choir in it. But that one part, it was like, I got to put choir here. Thank you, Judy. I don't know if it's kind of like a power ballad. I don't know. Maybe it's a power ballad. I don't know. Thank you, Val. Connor says, "You ever see the video of BB King broke a string cap?" Oh yeah, man. Lucky for BB King, he doesn't have a Floyd Rose tremolo. You're in trouble. You break a string on a Floyd Rose, you're done. The guitar's done. Forget about it. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Eddie. John, what's up, buddy? Yeah, good to see you, man. How you been out there, man? Thank you, Nashiket. Sonia, there you go. Sorry, she had to do an IV. No problem, Sonia. We know you said you had to work this weekend too. So I hope it stays mostly chill for you. George, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Nathan Bell said, "New subscriber, been watching for you well. Love you." Thank you so much. Much love to you, brother. Hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks for hanging with us. Sam is going to headphones. Batteries are toast. All right, brother. No problem. No problem. No, she gets that was a good hook. Yeah, that's a fun one. I can't. Luckily, it came up with that pretty quickly. Usually, I don't have anything. And tomorrow, if I have time, I'm gonna throw some harmonies on those rippers for sure. Gorilla One, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. Now she gets some solos on Dogface. I hear the tremolo pig go. Yep, that's Rick. All right. Oh yeah. Judy said, "I think it's the third string break I've seen you." That sounds about right. Yeah. Mixamo, he says, "If anything comes across me, which I think I can do it, I'll watch some of your videos and I can't disappear instantly." Yes, I can. There you go, buddy. That's how we do it, man. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Sir Keith, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing great tonight. All right, so we got two electric songs to play, Voltage and Punch. Let's see, what's better? Let me see. We'll do Voltage last. We'll do Punch next. Punch it up right now. Sound like the trolls need a little punch in their life, man. And I'll drink some more of this Mountain Dew. I need a little spark. All right, punch it up. Let's do this. can't go wrong with Punch, man. Wow. That is just like a fun song to play. If I was like a joy to play, like it's like this. I think that song has everything. So I really enjoy playing that one. I really do. I hope you enjoy it too. It's a fun one to play. We'll end the electrical night with our electric night. A lot of lightning out there with Voltage as requested. If I can even find it, where did I wrote that around here? Okay, found Voltage. Okay, so we'll do Voltage to end the electric evening, and then transition to the acoustic. But thanks everyone for hanging out. We truly appreciate it. Where did we leave off? Okay, I remember a mix of modes. There you go. Appreciate that. Carmen said you having lots of fun with this Floyd. Oh yeah, buddy. They're fun to play, man. I've been, like I said, the first one I got was probably in 1990 or so. I can't remember. It was a Kahler Floyd. It was like a Kahler licensed Floyd Rose, and it was like close, but it wasn't a Floyd Rose like a real one. It wasn't until I got my Charvel, I think in 1991, my Predator that had a true Floyd Rose on it. And I was like, I'll never look back, man. Let's see. Now she kissed it. Volted and Punch, they're both better. I know, right? Sir Keith knows you can't troll Rick. That's right. We got it covered. I don't have my auto tune. Unfortunately, I don't have auto tune on Saturday, so it's all good. Reference feeling that. Nashi Kid, Steve, thank you guys. Juji, thank you. Lisa, thank you so much. Sir Keith's feeling that one. John, there you go, bub. Thank you, my man. Oh man, see, we even had a real. Is this a real player, man? Shoot, dude. I always love those ones. Like, is this real? Is he really playing? And then I just go like, no, I'm not playing. I don't play. I can't play. I love to do that. Lisa knows I'm playing. That's right, Lisa. Stardust knows I'm playing. She should know. Nashi Cat, thank you, buddy. John loves it. Thank you so much, man. Gregory Kuchera, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Val says you ought to experience Rick's playing on the on ether drip. True that, man. Sir Keith feeling it. There you go, buddy. I.O. Setzel knows, bro, don't give it. I don't. I really don't. I never have, man. I do what I do, and if people like it, great. If people don't, that's fine too, man. Jeep guy, Steve, thank you so much, brother. Oh man, my comments going crazy again. I think I might have missed Karmic taking off. Okay, man. Oh shoot. Oh no. I got you. Let's see. Thank you, Nashikit. I.O. Setzel, thank you so much, buddy. Nashikit, Elo getting punched. There you go. Thanks, I.O. Thank you, Juji. Sonya, thank you very, very much. Nashikit said punch as a right combination. Thank you, man. Juji loves her voltage sticker. Oh yeah, I love that. I love that artwork on that. It's so cool. One day I'm gonna at least have a mini pincher. You know, I don't think we'll ever get a big dog Doberman, but a little one will be fine too. I think. Nashika says voltage is still the Rick song for him. Now there you go. Raphael Silva says, "Dude, you're awesome. Thank you for letting me hear you play. Thank you, buddy, for being here, man." Jacob Cultivates, how you doing, brother? Good to see you tonight. Sir Keith knows Alcatraz. Oh yeah, buddy. We played a little Alcatraz earlier. Down so you can really express yourself. It's true, yeah. It's true. Sonya said you don't need auto-tune. I don't know. I only use it to roast the trolls. Man, there's lightning off the chain tonight, man. Florida is Florida the lightning capital of the world still? Fernando from Costa Rica, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you there, man. Keaton, man. Oh, Keaton, what's up, bro? Great to see you tonight. John, absolutely, buddy. All good around here, my man. Judy said she almost got the voltage print on her sweatshirt. There you go. Val said he had a German import Dobby that was 100. Man, yeah. I had a friend when I lived in Orlando. It was a really good friend of mine. He had two, man, and they were like super nice. You know, as long as you're cool with them, they're cool with you. But they were like ready to fight. Like they were trained to fight. You know, and as far as like protect, not like dogfight or anything like that. But like fighting. So if someone tried to do something to my friend's house or whatever, these dogs would be ready to chew them a new a-hole for sure. They were lovely dogs. I loved them too, man. I was like coming over here to hang out and see them. I've always wanted one, but I think the closer we're going to get to mini pin for something one day in the future when we're rich and famous. There you go, Donald. All right, well, let's do this. Let's get this voltage cooking, and we'll swap over to the acoustic and shred these Juji tracks for show. All right, voltage it is. Let's hit it. voltage. Voltage hits hard for sure. That is a cool one there. All right, we are good to go and move on to the next phase of our performance. Let me turn off this microphone here. All right, got that. All right, let us put back the Dark Horse. I'm gonna try something new and just hang on to this cable, I think, instead of trying to put it on the table. All right, new method. I think it worked. I tried to put a new battery in this thing, but man, the old battery will not come out. So I gotta figure out how to, I was trying everything. It did not want to come out of a little box back there. Cause this thing needs a new battery, I can tell you that, that's for sure. We guarantee we know we got 3 Juji tracks, so let's add 3 tracks to the playlist here, stereo tracks. 3. I got the email, so I'll just hit these downloads real quick. Download, download, download. All right, and we'll load them up. Import file. All right, so we'll start from bottom to top. Flowers on your pillow. That sounds like an old like a 50 song. Flowers on your pillow. Tears in your heart. I think it's called Tears on Your Pillow. That's the 50s song. Alright. And that is loaded. Okay, song number 1 loaded. Make sure we don't follow that. Alright, song number 2. That's going to be called The Furthest Shore. Or Furst or the Furst, I'm not sure. Juji might have to let us know. It's spelled Furthest, like Furthurst. But I don't know. What is a Furthurst? It might be furthest. Could be furthest. I don't know. We'll let Juji let us know about that one. Okay. All right, that one's covered. And the last song. This says Twilight Villouette. I'm not sure what a Villouette is, but I like Twilight. All right, loading up, loading up, loading up. Come on, 18 seconds to go, y'all. Okay, last song. 3, 2, 1, load. Okay, we got all the songs loaded now. Don't follow that. Okay, wonderful. Make sure the guitar works. Okay, comments. We probably got some comments to quickly read here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Let's see. Hopefully I remember where we left off. Okay. Man. A lot of comments through Voltage. I appreciate them. I truly do. Oh man, I don't even know where we left off. Okay, I remember Val's last comment about the Dobbies. All right, I got that. Okay. Don said he used to live in Erie. Had amazing light shows to be streaks across. Dang, man. Yeah, I don't there's always some lightning going on in Florida. I think it's just because of if I remember, it was like it once was the lightning capital of the world, I think. I don't know. Don't get struck by lightning. That's the worry. Nashiket, thank you. Juji's feeling that. Karmic, Lisa, reference, thank you guys. Quest Quen says, here I leave my other friend and my friend from Costa Rica. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah. Karmic, Nashiket, thank you guys. He's Nashiket like an Allen. There you go. Jacob, thank you, bro. But I was like, go, Rick, go. Steve's feeling that one too. Nashiket says, shout out to the Harpsichord Club. Absolutely, absolutely. Reference those. Get ready, Rick. Get ready. That's right. Thank you, Nashiket. James says, absolutely simply, you're the best. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for letting me into your home and appreciate everything. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for hanging with us, man. Truly appreciate that. Thank you, James. Reference says, he's a morning guy. Not me, dude. I don't like mornings at all. Reference says, yeah, his air guitar caught fire now. There you go. Y'all watch out. Nashiket says, is this song perfect? Yes, yes. I hate to say that, but yeah, for sure. I think it's that song's like so set in stone. Everything's just right where it needs to be on that one. That's a fun song. It's a powerful song too, I think. Thank you, Steve. Keith said, that's what I need to get through my last hour of driving in the dark. Been a long day. I feel you. He said, Voltage shocked me back. There you go. Donald said, that's some greatest hits material right there, man. Absolutely, man. Reference, thank you. All right, Judy's ready for golden time. I know, Nashiket, I know. We're like, it's usually Saturdays go pretty slow, but man, it's been cooking tonight. Donald said, the punch will be on the greatest hit. Hopefully get on an album at first. I'm not sure. I got a list of 30. I'm trying to break down and see which ones would go on at least album number one. Maybe I'll have to do a poll or something like that. Edgar Power, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you there, man. John Chiquette was Rick Sinatra. John said, flowers on your pillow. I know. That's the name of the song. Edgar, muito obrigado, amigo. Thank you, buddy. Lisa, oh yeah, there you go. Shari CL, there you go. Jake said, I hope you get some good rest. Yeah, indeed, for Juji. Gotta have that rest. I'm ready. I got all weekend. I got tomorrow to sleep in and Monday to sleep in. Okay, Judy says the furthest shore. I was like, it almost sounded like a city, like Furst. I was like, where's that? Sound like something in Maine. Furst, Maine, if you ask me. Val said you can also do go into the rawhide. There you go. Karmic says the creatures of the night. Oh man, there go my comments again, man. Lord of mercy. Okay, he said the creatures of the night, they make music sweet, such sweet music. That's the truth, man. Jacob said life's a sick joke already. We require sleep. Makes you want to. You and that moist. I tell you. Hoggy boy, what's up, dude? Louis Philippe. Jacob, there you go, buddy. Thank you, Nashiket. Thank you, John Terry. Hoggy said, there was a couple tunes that were pretty cool, man. I remember back in the day. They actually had Rob Halford, I think, be on stage with them one time. I gave him some props for that, man. Cardi said, as soon as he hears the acoustic, he transforms back in a lovely, clear tone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Val said it takes him 3 hours away. Go, dang. It takes me a little bit. I usually like to lay in bed for at least 20 minutes or so. Judy said Saturdays unhinged. She's ready for it. That's how we do. All right, we got the chat covered. Let's roll up these jams. All right, so we're going to start with the flowers on your pillow. Let me hear what this sounds like. Sound like a box air on a G string. All right, Donald, if you're listening, if you're playing along, B minor on this one, buddy. B minor. B real, B minor. That's how we do. All right, let me turn on the Godin, turn off the microphone. Flowers on your pillow. Let's roll. good. That's very, it sounded like box air on a G string a little bit. Had that same vibe to it. But very nice. That was Flowers on Your Pillow. Always make sure you have flowers on your pillow. It's always a nice thing. I actually have flowers on my pillow, but it's just the design. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much, Juji. We got 2 more tracks from Juji tonight, so make sure you check with us out. It is special Saturday acoustic time right now. All right, let's see what we got. Keith said, Furst population, Rick, and the harpsichord again. That's true. It's our own new city. Good old Furst. Nah, she gets it. That's going to get emotional. Donald's ready for the B minor. There you go. Reference breaking out the tissues on that one, man. Not a dry eye in the house for sure. Jacob, thank you, brother. Juju's feeling that. There you go. Super Auto Detailing, hello to you. Carmen said, hauntingly brilliant indeed, yes. Very nice. Thank you, John. Thank you, Jacob. Now she the beat comes in. That's when the beat drops right there, bro. Reference that reminds me of an afternoon with his dad surveying the rocks along the Otano, or oh, that's a crazy name. Sun poking in between the trees, passion in his dad's voice. Talk about geology. That is amazing, dude. That's a heck of a memory right there, bro. I can actually picture that. That's very lovely. Texas Stacking, what's up, dude? Good to see you tonight, brother. No, she gets that's a cool. Yeah, it is a cool memory. Juji said very beautifully. Yeah, that was a nice one there. Donald's feeling the bangerness on that. That's right. Absolutely reference. Great job for Juji. Another banger for sure. Where I said Rick's go and simply talks into it. So there you go, man. Gotta love that, man. Text, that's right. I know, right? Dude, I do it all the time, man. I accidentally, because like I have like, since I do a lot of comments everywhere, like I have like a set like grid of emotes or whatever, and I'll be like going so fast, and I'll pop one off, and I'm like, oh no! And somehow on our Discord, my like default emote is the crying face, and I'm like, and I forget that. I don't know how to set my default emote back to like a heart or something. That's right. Yeah, right. Juji created a whole new world of Furst. Juji says, never mind the 30+ songs I got heard. True that. I know. You know how that goes. No one ever cares about the ones that were great, the perfect ones. They only care about the ones that messed up. I see it all day. I see it all the time, I can, my job, I fix thousands and thousands of people's issues, but it's always that one. I still can't figure out how to fix it, and that makes me bad. Like, come on, that's funny. All right, it's all in good fun, always in good fun. But this is the furthest shore. This song is from Furst, Maine, the home of the harpsichord club. Let me take a peep at it real quick. So we can see what key we're looking at. All right, dial G minor on this one. Sound like I gotta fight some guitar player on this one here too. No worries. All right, furthest shore for reals. For reals though. All right, let's give it a shot. Actually, that kind of reminded me. There's a little part in that sounded very much like a Star Car Lane from Alcatraz. Actually, I don't know if anyone's ever heard Star Car Lane in here, but it was very similar. It's like a Star Car Lane goes. I gotta turn my guitar back on. But there's a melody in Star Car Lane that goes like a. What was I gonna say? That was very similar to that. Very cool. That's a nice one. I like the beat. You could dance to it for sure. That is The Furthest Shore once again. Another Juji track. Juji probably has a link to that in the chat. So if you want to rock and roll over that, make sure you head over to Juji's page and download or add it to your own playlist. Crank it up. Val said this 442 had a Furthest shifter. That's right. That's funny. Keith said, that's instant class right there. Oh, yeah, buddy. That was a good one there. That's funny. Juji said fucking Dolkin, but the AI said breeding daggers. I love this AI stuff. In reference to clarify, he says Otawai, something, is an Algonquin name. Okay. It's the name of the tribe that lived along the river. It means merchant or buy and sell. Interesting. I like to try and get the correct pronunciation. Like Alta Oai. I think Alta Oai, something like that. That sounds kind of almost Native American speaking. I know some stuff. I know a little bit. Nachi said backing track may need to be lower. It might have been. I don't know. Sometimes Juji drops. She got the powerful ones though. She got the powerful tracks. Nashi Ket, he says Rick doing it again. Says I know, right? That guy's pretty good too, man. Thank you, Juji. Yeah, that's a rocker for sure. Nashi Ket said Rick's like the singer with the acoustic. I know, right? Like man. Juji says she prefer making music that puts image. That's true. Yeah, I think a lot of those tracks always give someone a vision. They close their eyes and feel something. Keaton's down for them backing tracks. That's what's up. Jacob, thank you. Now she kept feeling double stops. I know. I was trying to think of some wild stuff to do. Rev said those vocals were infectious. Yeah, that was a cool vocal melody. Judy said, I was pushing my luck with that one, but I mean, thank you. I know, like, I always get worried when I hear the guitar, like, oh, hopefully it's just a little bit. Because those guitar players are better than me, man. They play better than... Bro plays better than me, for sure. John, thank you so much. Hefe's feeling that. There you go. Lisa, thank you. And Juji does have her link there, so make sure you click on that. Give Juji a subscribe and check out her tunes if you want to rock and roll over them. It's always fun. Reference of the shirt fits. It always fits. That's right. There you go. Juji got it. It's set in stone. I'm going to make a shirt. Furthurst. We're getting a shirt tonight. We're going to make the shirt tonight. Oh, man. Now, I know. The translation of fucking Dolkin that Juji said was the translation, according to Google AI, is breeding daggers. So there you go. Mickey, how you doing? Good to see you. We're doing good today. So far, though, starting a weekend off with the bang for sure. That's actually a good name. All right, breeding daggers. I said Juji says she liked to breed daggers while I'm doing her duck hunting yoga. That's right. That's exactly right. Reverend said he loved making Rick try to say that. I know. Was that close? I don't know, man. Don said he's so used to playing in G minor now. I know. There you go. That's how you do it, man. The more you play in these keys, the more you know, man. The more you remember it. I played in all these keys so dang much, man. I never have to worry. Sometimes if I look away for a second, I'll mess up. But most of the times, yeah. Val said, is this live or Furthurst? Yeah, I know, right? Mike, there you go, buddy. We got one more to rock here. Twilight. Is this right? Twilight Viloet? Or I was thinking it might be Violet, but that's a lot of that's a serious autocorrect craziness. I don't know. You let me know, Jude. Twilight Violet or Viloet? Is that right? I'm not sure. Well, let me take a look at it real quick. All right, Donald, E minor on this one. E minor, Donald, E minor. E minor. Can I get an E minor for Donald? Donald, you know, E minor, E minor. All right, there you go. All right, all right, we're gonna rock it up here. Sorry, it sounded pretty wild and crazy, so let's do this. Click that, and then we'll click out Twilight Viloet, I believe. got it covered tonight, man. Another triple pack, 3-pack of Juji rockets for sure. Nice, very nice. Thank you so much, Juji, for bringing those out. Let's see. Don says Duck has been here at least once. That's true. That is true. Oops, I almost forgot to turn that off. All right, where we leave off is Judy said violet is the color in the flower. Okay, got it. Now Shakira's ready for that. Judy, circle of fists. That's how you do it. That's how you keep it fresh. You always use that circle of fists, and it will circle of fish, not circle of fifths. Use the circle of fists, and by all means, that will definitely change the game. All right, Donald said he found it. There you go. Jacob, thank you, brother. Nashiket, Juji, there you go. Texas, thank you, brother. Lisa, thank you. Lindsay talking about violet lemonade. That sounds delicious. Juji, thank you. Balsa, you remember the pink lotus candy? I never heard of that stuff. Juji was busting out the air conducting. Nashiket said that one go, yeah, that was a cranker. Mickey says probably I missed the answer. What type of guitar are you playing today? Right now, it's a Godin Multi-Act Encore. It's a nylon string classical guitar. I've wanted one for a while, and luckily we got one last year at this point. But yeah, it's been fun. I really enjoy. I studied classical guitar in college, so it's very nice to finally have a real nice classical guitar again. Yeah. Other than that, we were playing the Jacksons beforehand. I broke a string on one, had to break another one out. It's been a wild night tonight. Plus, there's been lightning and thunder outside, like unbelievable. Juji's feeling epic on that one. There you go. Nashi gets it so cool how Rick just picks up and plays. I know. It's all I need, man. Once I know the key, it's good to go. It's good to go. Karmic, thank you, brother. Reference no circle of filth. Circle of filth? Okay. I played the fifth. That's how we do. Donald said that's another banger. These ones are all good. Yeah, it's a triple threat of banging tonight. There you go. So it's not yet circle of fish. Yes, exactly. That's the real answer. Sir Klaus, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Jaden said, have you heard Kickstarter by Harley Quinn? I never heard it before, no. Is it good? That's cool, man. I like the old Motley Crue, though, for sure, man. Appreciate you, dude. Klaus from Norway, wonderful to see you, buddy. Sir Klaus, he said, you have an Alcatraz shirt? Yeah, man, not too many people have an Alcatraz shirt in this world. Thank you, Juji, that was awesome. Sir Klaus, I live in America. Yeah, we're in America, and I live in Florida, that's right. Lovely, hot Florida. Today it was 101 degrees. We're driving around, 101 degrees. I was like, sweltering out there, man. All right, well, we got a mighty little crowd here. We'll shoot everyone to Brody's. I always try and help out Brody a little bit. If you can, just give Brody a quick like. If you can't hang out, I appreciate you either way. Nashikinos, he lives in our hearts. That's right. Anyway, well, that's enough for me. We played a little extra tonight for sure. New song of the week went good. Isha, Ant-Man, yo, what's up, buddy? There you go. Sweet baby Jesus, Jehoshaphat. Oh, what's the tattoo? So we got the, this is a old band logo for Wicked Ways, and that's a Eye of Horus, the god of Horus, Horus god. Basically from Power Slave, Iron Maiden. Riz, yo, thank you so much, buddy. Klaus said he got friends in Florida. Lovely, dude. Thank you, Nashika. I appreciate that, my friend. Really do. Mel Elijah, thanks for the jewel drop, dude. He said, "What's with the Eye of Ra?" No, I don't. That's the Eye of Horus. They're similar but different. I think the Eye of Ra goes the other way. Thank you, Nashika. We appreciate you, buddy. Mike, take care, my friend. Yeah, everyone. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Thank you, Reference. Good to see you and have a great night. You too, Juji. Take care tonight. Have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow night, Sunday night at 9. So we'll be shredding it up. We'll play the new song of the week again. Hopefully we'll have a little extra. We'll put a little extra harmonies and sauce on it tomorrow for sure when I get a little more time. The new song only took me 2.5 hours today. Not too shabby. Ripped through it. Thank you, Donald. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, so yeah, we're going to head over to Brody's real quick. Thank you so much, Mel Elijah. I truly appreciate that. Riz, take care, friend. We'll head over to Brody's. Again, if you can just give them a quick like or something like that, I appreciate that. Otherwise, no worries. We thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, Sunday night at 9 p.m. I'm going to be up at 9. But I hope everyone has a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at, of course. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. That's all we got in this world, everybody. But I appreciate you. I hope you have a great one. We'll see you over at Brody's, or we'll see you tomorrow night. Take care.